everyone, my name is Captain Jack and welcome back to Space Engineers. Today we're taking a look at another amazing creation from the Steam Community Workshop, and with me today I have a pretty iconic creation from an iconic creator. Yes, this is of course the Razor Crest from the Mandalorian, and it's made by Perfect Blinky. Those of you who've been a part of my channel for a few years now, and also been a part of the Space Engineers gaming community, will know Perfect Blinky's name. He was sort of a master and pioneer of Star Wars creations on the Steam Workshop, and always been rather iconic in creating perfectly detailed recreations of what we see on the screen in the shows and in the movies, etc. Whether it be Obi-Wan Starfighter from Episode 2, or Imperial TIE Fighters from Episode 4, 5, and 6, Blinky has done them, and he's done them ever so well. Well, today he's done the Razor Crest in a sort of limited edition build. This is basically what he said. No spoilers, by the way. No spoilers in the comments. This is a 1:1 scale, no mods, Razor Crest. It does require some super grading for the main engines. That's kind of optional though, and we'll go over that in a minute. Basically, he says he loves the show. Everything about it shouts Star Warsy, and I can totally agree. And basically, this is recreation of the Razor Crest here inside of Space Engineers. So let's check it out and see what it has to offer. Right, as you can see, it's here in front of me. I've got it parked on an Imperial landing platform here, which is by another creator who I'll link down below. There is something over there, but we'll ignore that for the sake of it. Anyway, looking around this is definitely to scale inside of the Space Engineers universe. You can see, here's me, the character, compared to the ship itself. I'd say it's maybe a little bit bigger. Then again, the scale of the Razor Crest, I feel, sort of changes. I've fallen down the stairs. Sort of changes on screen sometimes, but might just be me and my own eyes. But the definitely sort of landing strip up back here, or the boarding ramp, definitely fits the scale. We can walk in here. We'll do a proper exploration of the interior in a minute, but you can see it hop in and out pretty straightforward and pretty easy. The doors are using pistons to work around here. I love the sort of chrome finish and detail Blinky's got going on here. If I extract the paint, we can see it's definitely it's the cleaner. There's no the silver, or is it retro future armor? I think it is. It's retro future, isn't it? Yes, it's a retro future armor, which is quite nice, and that's all sort of painted over here as well. It's looking really good. We've got the engines up here as well, which is going to cipher thrusters, and the new exhaust block, which has just come a part of the Wasteland DLC. It's also used up here as well to create a light smoke effect. I think you can see that. Yeah, you should just be able to see it. There's a little smoke effect just coming up there. You might be able to see it, you might not. You'll have to have a look. Right, let's quickly take a look at some of the details on the outside here, because this ship is impressively detailed and it's good to point out. For starters, Blinky is using the small glass, which was introduced in another update previously. This is to recreate the cockpit, and the cockpit fits well with the, simplicity of SE in a way. Obviously, yes, more glass would be nicer and smaller beams. This is Space Engineers. We can't get that, unfortunately, even with the new blocks that have been introduced, so we're kind of stuck to what we got there. We'll take a look inside the cockpit in a minute to see what the visibility is, but I think it works. Now, he's nailed the front down to a T here, even using headlights on the front here, and the landing gear. I actually myself have the Lego set of a Razor Crest, and it's very similar to how that's built. We've of course got the guns up here. This is obviously no mods, it's vanilla, so using the Gatling guns. Obviously you can probably fit these out with the Star Wars weapon packs if you want to. I'd recommend maybe doing that if you're going to take it into like a Star Wars immersive world. Now the engines up here, these are really nicely detailed, but also kept, with the idea that you can play with it inside of the game as well. So obviously it's rather empty and hollow up here, and I was expecting another thruster here. I'm not sure where it's burnt off. It might have done accidentally. I think I may have burnt an engine off because I might have thruster damage on this world. If so, we are missing a thruster, but one's basically meant to go just in here, I believe. But where is it? Should it go in here? I honestly don't know anymore. One should fit in here. Maybe it's just disappeared. We probably could try and put one in, couldn't we? It should just fit here, but I don't think it does. So I'm not entirely sure. I'd expect it to fit there, but maybe not. Okay, maybe Blinky can tell us in the comments, because I can imagine he's probably watching us thinking, Jack, what have you done to my ship already? You've already broken it. I've just remembered there is a tradition we have to do with Blinky ships towards the end of this video, and I'm pretty sure you already know. Now, talking about landing gears here, these are made with rotors, hinge blocks, etc. So basically fully work inside of Space Engineers. So it's just made of hinge blocks. Is there a rotor? Yeah, there was a rotor on the bottom. I thought there was. And landing gears work perfectly. I'll show you how they actually work in a minute. As with anything in SE, they can be a bit temperamental, but I'll explain and show you how they actually work when we actually get flying with ship around, etc. Now, I love the paint color scheme on here. Blinky is blended with a sort of chromatic or retroflex armor, along with the scavenger sort of armor here, and the bronze sort of coatings. It looks really nice all blended in here, along with the features actually hidden in there. And because of this type of armor skin, which is a DLC skin we've got here, it's very nice to have these rivets here, very much like the Razor Crest is actually created inside the Mandalorian. Very good detail, and I love it. Also got a fin back here, looking very nice, hidden some gyroscopes and various other things in here as well. You can see if I just fly inside the armor, all of this detail hidden here, including with small hydrogen tanks, small oxygen tanks, all hidden here to basically make the ship work inside of Space Engineers. I think we've explored most of the exterior, so let's pop inside and see what we can play with. Now, I'm just going to go with a side door here, and we can take a look around. Now, I believe if I press, is it this button? Back ramp? Oh, that closes the back ramp. There we go. If I press this button, retracts the door of it. Very nice. And you see the pistons retract in there to fully seal the door. So I can open this one as well. And there you go. Opens the side, extends down. I can then walk off it. Honestly, I really want to do some sort of Star Wars RP series in Space Engineers. I know all of you want me to do that. I think it would be fantastic. It'd take a lot of work, but it would be rather cool, I think. You know, imagine playing around with this, having like a team doing X-Wing missions and stuff like that in the Star Wars universe, inside of Space Engineers. It'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? Maybe one day we can do that. I know you're all asking me in the comments right now. Okay, so we've also got a back ramp down here. Explored that a minute ago. I think that locks it, doesn't it? Okay, sometimes the ramps do and don't work. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's nicely working. Awesome, right. So we've got the cargo bay here. Obviously, you can store your frozen, like, you know, carbonite people, etc. I was going to say cryoven. You store your weapons. I don't know. There's tons of stuff in here. We've also got the bathroom, and then we've got the bedroom over here. The bedroom is a lovely way of saying it. I wish we had Mando's sort of weapon closet around here, but I'm not entirely sure what happened to that. Is it still in the show, or did it get, like, swept out? I can't remember. Obviously, we've seen the latest episode. Let's not talk about that for the sake of spoilers, but yes. Right, so we've got this bit up here. Oh, there's another bit up here. Okay. I didn't realize we had this. What is this? Is this like additional sleeping quarters? Is this even here in the Razor Crest? I don't think it is. Oh, okay, it's maintenance. I guess it's maybe... Oh, there's like that small door that Grogu is able to access, isn't it? I guess it's more for playability and functionality inside of SC. Probably not accurate to the actual show. So, I mean, it's still good to have this here for the sake of playing around a bit. We've got a couple of beds here. You can put the child in there. Mando can sleep in there. Very nice. Seal that door up. Right, let's hop into the control seat. Now, what I love of the cockpit here is not only made to replicate the look of a Mandalorian, but also made of functionality and style inside of SC. We've got the main cockpit up here, and also got the side cockpits as well. Instead of just passenger seats, you can actually sit in these and control the ship, etc. So let's get in the main one, and we are now in full control of this. So if I press number 1, that means my landing gears should seal up there. Very nice, look at that. They seal away perfectly. So I'm just going to swap my camera around a minute, and we should be able to get a good look at this. So I want to focus on this one. So if you'll take a look now, if I press number 1, the landing is released. If the sides open up, the landing gets fold down using hinge blocks and set like that really nicely. So if I'm in control, I can quickly just, you know, touch down. Now these landing gears will never be super perfect, as they basically are a little bit on rotors, so sometimes you will have a bit of force feedback from them. But you see, I've managed to land it and lock down. I can press 2, and then I can jet up quickly and, you know, retract my gears. And there we go. It's complete and ready to go, and we're ready to take off. Also, the front gear goes up there nicely. Really like how compact that is. So yes, the ship is fully flyable and ready to go. So we hop up there. Now, I think my main jet's been burnt off, so I don't actually have any forward thrust, unfortunately, which is a bit of a shame. But I guess I can sort of fly like that for the time being. It's a bit of a shame. I was maybe hoping we could fly, but apparently I've burnt off the main engine. Not entirely sure where that's going. It may be that thruster damage is on the ship, so we'll have to check it out at a later date. But yeah, it sort of handles really well, you know. I like it. It's very fun. Oh, I've just put... No, not the gear, not the gear. What's number 3? My programming block. Oh dear, I think I've broke the landing gears. Have I confused them? I might have confused the landing gears. I might have already broken the ship. No, it's good, it's good. Okay, retract the gears. Gears are retracting. Right, we're good. What's number 3? I don't know what this is, actually. This is programmable block. I don't know what this does, but I guess it does something. And then we've got gyro control. I think this is gyro override, isn't it? Oh, it's a line of gyro. Does that mean we can just align stuff, or...? Oh, okay, so it'll automatically... So if I just quickly like bring my mouse down like that, the auto aligner will basically align me to the horizon. That's really good. That should be on more ships, to be honest. Also, I've really effed up the landing gears now. So if I turn it off and then I do that, it won't align itself, but if I press it again, it'll align myself back up to the horizon, sort of meter there, whatever you call that line on screen. I forget. Maybe some of you can tell me down below. Right, can we control the guns then? I'm not sure if we can. Groups, Gatling. There we go. Now, I do have weapon core included on this, so it may be interfering. So if I press K, GATS. The GAT is hidden off. There we go. GATS. Save. Groups. GAT. And then we do shoot once. No, okay, shoot on off. Oh, we're flying backwards now. Uh-oh. The ship's flying backwards. Okay, so it sort of does handle well. Obviously, I've probably burnt off one of the engines. That's why it's not flying as well. We can see around here, it does handle sort of well. And you can fly around in the Star Wars galaxy and enjoy the ship to your heart's content. Honestly, it looks really good as it's flying around. Definitely would recommend playing with this in the Steam Workshop. The link's down below in the video description. Right, let's quickly see if we can take out that other, you know, less interesting ship over here. because none of us want this one. We all know what it is. None of us want it. Oh, the turret's actually shooting back. Uh-oh. Just quickly, take the ship out. This is the better bounty hunter ship, not this one on the ground here. Nobody wants this one. We all want the one we're currently flying. Am I right? Am I right, chat? You tell me. You tell me. Right, there we go. Well, we've destroyed most of the platform. Already some of it. There you go, the Razor Crest, now available on the Steam Workshop by Perfect Blinky. Download it, I definitely recommend you do. Give him some thumbs up or favourites on the Steam Workshop and the Creator Award if you would like to. He definitely deserves it for this awesome recreation of a Razor Crest from a Mandalorian. Again, I've been Captain Jack here on my channel. I hope you've enjoyed today's video. I'll be back next week with another Space Engineers creation, maybe another Star Wars one like the one on that landing pad there. I've certainly got a lot more to show you, so let me know what you think down below in the comment section. For now, I've been Captain Jack, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. May the Force be with you.